Okay, Jesse, why are you feeling your chances are better of making the Edmonton Oilers and playing more this now than they were before?
Feels like this 1 year, 1.5 year here get me more confidence, and I feel like I'm growing up for person and a player a lot, and I feels like I'm like ready to get the new step for the NHL, and yeah, like that.
Jim, did you have a follow-up question?
Yeah, I just want to know,
Go ahead.
Jesse, what did you learn in Finland this one season in terms of your offense? So you got lots of offense in Finland, which you weren't getting in Edmonton. How did you improve in Finland?
I feel like um, for sure I'm stronger and faster when I was a couple years ago, and I feel like that give me opportunity to play better, and I feel like that. Yeah.
Thank you, Jim. Next question to Adam Cook. Adam, as soon as your microphone's active, you can go ahead. Go ahead, Adam.
Jesse, I'm not sure how much you want to go into it, but what was the main reason that you initially kind of wanted to part ways with the Oilers? Like, what wasn't happening here for you that made you unhappy?
I think those calls what I had Holland and Tibet, and feels like they really want me to be there and help the team, and I feel that I'm can do that. I'm better player, and yeah.
And Jesse, have you been? It sounds like your English is improving. Have you been working on your English?
For sure, yeah. We have a couple players here, Heska and Kunig. He's from Edmonton, and one Swedish guy, and I pretty much speaks a lot English with those guys, and I feel like it's work.
Next question to Reed Wilkins from Ched Radio. Reed, as soon as your microphone's active, you can go ahead.
Thanks, Andre. Hi, Jesse. Thanks for doing this. My question would be, what do you want to be able to do in the NHL when you get back that maybe you weren't able to do before? Or what would you like to be a lot better at than you were before?
I want to be like stronger, and like I think I'm like improve to not just the offense. I can do like PK, and I can defense too, and I can be the big guy, and I feel like I have be like more confidence, and that way I'm like good player, but I want to be there.
Thank you.
Thanks, Reed. And next question to Derek Van Diest. Derek, as soon as your microphone's active, you can go ahead.
Hi, Jesse. I just wanted to ask you about your confidence. How much did it help your confidence to go back home and play really good hockey last year and play really good hockey this year, and now you're going to come back to Edmonton hopefully soon with a lot of confidence?
I think a lot, because like that's my like full year, like be a big rule of the team, and like 60 games, and try to be every night the best player in the best player of the ice. So I think that's like helps me a lot be the better player.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thanks.
Thank you, Derek. And next question. Oh, 1 second. We'll go back to Reed Wilkins. Reed, go ahead.
Yep, thanks. Just jump in here with another one. Jesse, I understand that sometimes you talked with Ken Holland and with Dave Tippett. What did they say to you that made you feel good about coming back to the Oilers? Can you tell us anything specific that made you feel good about having Ken as a GM and Dave as a coach?
Sorry, 1 second. We're having problems with your audio, Jesse. Jesse, we'll unmute you again there. Sorry. I think I hit the wrong button. Jesse, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I think I muted you by mistake there on the button.
Okay.
So if you could start over again. Sorry on that question about what Ken Holland and Dave Tippett talked to you about.
Yeah, I feel like they like it how I doing here, so they improve how I doing here and how I play here. I can play like a good game here, like get good PP, get good peak or PK2. So, and I feel like they want me to part the team, and they feels like I can help team. Like I'm good skater and strong and like that. Yeah.
Reed, did you have a follow-up? Are you good?
I appreciate. No, that's good. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Next question to Adam Cook again. Adam, go ahead.
Yeah, see, I just wondered when you were back in Finland, like how much did you kind of keep tabs on the Oilers? Like, did you watch any of their games? Did you track them at all?
I did. I watched like a lot of highlights, and for sure it was regular season was last year great year for those guys. And yeah, I watched the games, and specifically those playoff games. I watched those two. Like they game good time for here.
Thanks, Adam. Next question to Jim Matheson. Jim, as soon as your microphone's active, you can go ahead.
Jesse, you would have been in Finland on the first line on Karpat, I presume, playing lots of minutes. Are you prepared to play perhaps on a third line for Edmonton and work your way up to being a top 6 player?
For sure, yeah. I think like when I go there, for sure I have to improve how good I am, and then if I'm third line, for sure I can be to give what I can. So work hard, do that kind of stuff, and then just get the good minutes and play better and improve who I can be.
One more question, Jesse. Are you prepared? Did the Oilers tell you you would stay with Karpat until the NHL season starts?
Yes.
And that's good for you. So how many games have you played in Karpat this season?
I have now only 2, but I think if everything's going well, I can have like 20, almost 30 games.
So do you think then you will be ahead of now the NHL players because you're playing all these games?
For sure, yeah, it's helping like get good minutes, and here's good teams too, and that's for sure help me be ready when the training camp starts there.
Okay, thanks, Jim. And next question for Ryan Rashog, TSN. Ryan, as soon as your microphone's active, you can go ahead. Let's try again. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Andre.
Go
Andre,
ahead.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead. Maybe not. Let's try again with Ryan. Ryan Rashog, are you there? Okay, we'll try to circle back to Ryan. Having problems, we're not hearing you. We're hearing you for a second. So now I'll unmute Mark Spector from sportsnet.ca. Mark, as soon as your microphone's active, go ahead.
Hey, Jesse. So what do you think about your teammates in Edmonton? You left, you said, I mean, when you left, you chose to go to a new team and a new league and play elsewhere. That's your right to do so. Now you will come back to the Oilers dressing room. You will shake hands with all those same guys. How do you think that will be?
I think it's going to be good. I don't think I have any issues with those guys. And I'm really excited to be back to the locker room there.
Now, if you don't mind me saying, your English seems much better. Have you worked on it? And am I right? It seems to me that the conversation with you is better today than it was even a year ago.
For sure, yeah. I'm trying to learn my English better, and hopefully, I think it's working right now, like you say.
I think it's working. Yes. Thank you,
Yeah.
and welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mark. I could see that Ryan Rashog, if you're there and want to ask your question, I can try unmuting you again.
Hey, Andre, do you have me now?
I do. Go ahead, Ryan, with your question. Thanks.
My apologies, I got booted out there. Jesse, I just wanted to ask through this process if you had much or any contact with any of your Oiler teammates, and just how you think going back into the room and starting over again with a lot of them will be for you guys.
I feel like it's gonna be like new start, and I feel like I grown up for the person and for the player. So it's really exciting to be back there. I'm waiting.